Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business. I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
He just pooped on them. Hey, what's up guys? Skills WG here, back again with another Tales of Arise video. Hope you guys are ready for some craziness, because we're gonna go look for some owls together. I was gonna do it off camera, but we're gonna find them together today, and I'm pretty much just gonna go find them and then show you the part where I find them.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Yes. Oh yes, we found an owl, baby. Look at him. Oh my God, he's huge. This is the biggest owl ever. Poodle's like a quarter of the size. Not even a quarter, like a 16th. That's a big boy. Battle Maiden's Shield. We went to here and we have a passing resemblance.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember.
The other parts
suck. They could also be strict though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say.
Interesting.
So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Oh, sad. And oh, another one. Sheesh. Sad stories.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Ottalina Palace is no slouch.
Ottalina Palace.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I
Boorish?
know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
Nope, she
I
don't.
could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is it's
Tell
getting
me
fighting.
about it.
Uh-oh.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this
Yeah,
one.
that good idea, Dolan. Good idea. Sheesh, what, we just went to this castle area and freaking everything popped up.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Oh, okay.
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
Mm-hmm.
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Yeah, when she started,
Well,
she
then,
was very,
I guess with you and Hoodle,
don't say
that
nothing,
makes
don't
us
do
all
nothing
one
'cause of her
big,
magic,
happy
probably.
family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluff ball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Yes, I agree. They do. Let's go, Law. Oh, man. Law's freaking hilarious. All right, we got enough. Let's see where this guy is at. Uh-huh. There is an owl somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Whoa.
Ooh.
That's a half and half for there. Oh, broken machine gun. Used to repel hordes of demon-like creatures. It's gonna rain lead. Interesting. All right. Well, oh, what do we got going on here?
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough
Yeah,
by now?
I thought he was polishing them from the
You
shine.
take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, they refuse to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're
You're
right.
right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
This is
He
weird.
never gets tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business. I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
He just pooped on him.
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
What a wonderful treasure
This is funny. That is very funny. Koodle crapped on the art. Oh, we have we're in another tower and we have another skate.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many
they're just talking
things
about him right in
coincided
front
to
of
bring
him.
us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it
That's
through.
true.
Did
True.
Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
The sheesh. They're adults. Oh, the real Dohalim. It's gonna be a skit filled. I thought we were just gonna get some owls real quick.
What's your secret
Yeah, a
for
bunch of
putting up
skits.
with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
What do you mean?
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
Yeah.
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicent was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
What in the world?
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
No more. I wonder if we're getting all these skits because we're going places or because of the owls. Guessing it's because obviously it's because we're going places. What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
He's sitting on a little time thing or what do they call those things? Nice glasses though. Ancient excavator.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh, Hoodle. Another owl on the throne of a lord. Oh, it's a bit. Oh, this one's cool. Look at that one. It's got like blue eyes and stuff. Not as big, but still pretty cool. Hoot. Trident. A golden trident. Yeah, I'm not sure what they do exactly, but we're getting them because we want to. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Wait, what's this bottle? It looks like it's flat on the ground. You'll get sick if you drink out of random bottles you pick up. I'm not drinking it. There's something inside. Though, a letter? What does it say? Ship sank, drifted to this island. No way off. Send help. It seems there was a shipwreck. And it sent this letter out to sea in hopes of being found. Oh my gosh, we've got to rescue them.
Right.
There's a map here and here. It's a rough sketch, but it's got the location of the island. Let's take a boat there. Letter in a bottle. Okay, so this is, I believe, how we get to the final owl, and I'm not sure what this island is. Yeah.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Yeah.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
All right, so we are here. Oh, we got a skit. Where's our guy? I think this is the only boat I know of how to get off the island. Maybe I'll find him in a minute. Let's do this first.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
He's like, I gotta poop.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to.
Dang it, man.
So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A urination pebble.
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right.
That's insane.
Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome.
Say what now?
That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you
Maybe.
mention it,
Yeah, that makes sense.
the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really. He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
He's getting mad. That's the first time I've seen him get like mad at stuff. All right, how do I get on this ship, huh? Looks like you got a map there. I'm all set to sail whenever you are. Go to the uninhabitable a fishing spot. Interesting. Let's go to the uninhabitable island first, and then we'll go to the fishing spot. All right. Oh, yep. And here's the owl. Hoo! Oh, sheesh. This place. Oh, there's a fishing spot on the island too. Okay. Yeah, this is a very big island. Let's go check this out.
Isn't that all
Okay,
Madria's?
I moved one.
So this is
inch.
where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
One.
Alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
So yeah, this is where Almadria's ship passed away, like fell down, broke, crapped. Hey, look at those things.
You guys want to rest here?
Yep. You know, it has been a while since I've actually rested, and I wonder if I can actually talk to my people.
This is such a beautiful island.
Oh, is
Yet
it?
it's just as full of Zoogles as everywhere else on Dana.
The fact there appears suggests people must have come here in the past, though.
The reason they're gone is simple. The Renans put all of the Danans to work on the crown contest after they conquered the planet.
So there would have been nobody left to enjoy the view here after the Great Conquest. Once this whole thing is over, we'll have to all come back here together so we can appreciate it. Did I say something weird?
No, I was just impressed you came up with such a good
Oh,
idea
man.
for once.
They're BMing people like crazy. All right, here we go. We got a skit. Also,
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
she would
Then
eat
how would you explain the difference?
a lot more, though.
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
Don't say it.
What is it?
Don't say it.
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the
Don't
appetite.
say it. Oh,
I imagine she often taste tests
You're
her
about to
own
get
food as she
freaking
prepares
shot.
it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
nothing?
Yeah, don't say it. Wait, why did Dohalim get to say it? The other two were like,
Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
yeah,
You're
she,
right.
she can't
That is
die
how it
and
used
she
to
can
be.
revive us, so that's cool.
This isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt.
Oh.
You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion.
I love you.
It's too much for me to take.
Wait, I'm not going to say that
Is
yet.
that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Oh my gosh, the skits are insane. But I love
Hey,
them.
Alphen, why do you like
love
spicy
them, though.
food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Dude, that
nothing.
look with the glasses
I
is
lost
insanely
my train of
scary.
thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
All meat all the
And I
time,
guess
baby.
Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
I guess that makes sense. That is true. All right, can we rest? Yeah, we can rest. You know, I'm not gonna cook. Can I talk to people I can? Who should I pick, guys? In the comments below, who should I pick? Who should I pick? Doesn't matter because I can't read them, and I'm gonna pick somebody else. You know, we're gonna pick Law because I
Mind
freaking
if I join you,
love
Law?
Law. He's so funny.
Hey, Alphen,
What's up, Law?
you ever find yourself just wanting to give Rinwell a pat on the back?
No.
Not in a weird way. I'm just saying, she may be sassy, but she's also trying really hard, you know? And sometimes, when I see how hard she's working, I just want to walk up and encourage her. Is that weird?
No, I can see why you might feel that way. After all, she is kind of like a little sister to everyone at this point.
Right, exactly. But I'm worried if I do it the wrong way, she'll blast me with her magic.
That's true.
Or if not her magic, she'll sick Hoodle on me to peck my eyes out.
Which is why you have that
There's not much
that
you can
bandage
do
over
if
your
she's
eye
not
already
feeling up for it.
because of Hoodle pecking his
You're
eye
not
out.
the only one struggling to close that gap.
Huh? Has Hoodle attacked you too?
No, I just mean because of her thorns.
Thorns? I don't remember Rinwell having any magic like that. That sounds more like Shion than... Huh?
Anyway, Hoodle's probably just
Dude.
worried that you're going to take Rinwell away from him. He's pretty protective, after all. Maybe your first step should be to make friends with him and go from there.
Right. That's a good idea, Alphen. I'll be sure to give that a try.
Thank goodness for Law's thick skull.
It definitely
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too.
definitely feels like the last part of the skits in the last like recent videos and recently after everything's happened
Time
has
to make you
become
all proud out there.
a
Just
lot-
like I always do.
a lot about relationships and stuff like that. It's very funny, but there's a lot of them. These guys straight up chill. Oh, nope, no, not chill, not chill. No, not chill. Okay, they're okay. All right, so this is where we have to go for the quest, and I'm guessing the owl is up here too because I haven't seen it anywhere. Oh, there it is actually. I see it. Oh, and we're gonna go to the skit or whatever's going on for this quest.
it's you.
I saw this guy. Oh, snap.
Lord Dohalim?
It's his servant.
I
The one
figured
who-
I'd find you here, Kelzelik.
Went against his will.
You knew he'd be here? The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
All right, shoot him.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people!
Oh,
what?
the more you
Would
know.
someone as powerful as yourself turn your back upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once, but I must face it now.
Okay. What you
The
gonna do?
crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
He might be kind of insane for being here by himself. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
That's Almadrius.
Is she alive too?
It's death!
All right, what level is it? 59. There
Has
is
this
no
thing
way
become
I'm
even
beating
more
this.
ruthless?
There's nothing more fearsome than a wounded beast.
Especially without its master.
Well, I'm not leaving it to its own devices.
Is this it?
All right. All right, well, we died. Return to title screen. No. Okay, so at least that saved me when I was camping out here. Oops, so I should have rested. I should have done all the talking, I hope.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Okay. Did we see this one already?
What? Hey guys, I don't see
No,
any
they
of our
definitely didn't
food
see this one
anywhere.
yet.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh?
Shio, no.
What are you guys
Shio,
talking
no.
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so freaking much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day. Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
One apple.
Hey, I'm back. Huh?
Oh,
What the heck happened here?
I'm back. She took the supplies.
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Don't believe you're crazy. That's funny, man. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today. We obviously saw the owl. We cannot get to the last owl yet. I cannot beat that guy, so we have to wait till we get leveled up. I will check out the fishing spots off camera, maybe, and that'll be it for today. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.